Om Vakradunda
Om Kradunda
Mahakaya
Mahakaya
Surya Koti
Suryakoti
Samaprabham
Samaprabha
Nirvignam
Nirvignam Kuru
Kurume
Me
Deva
Deva
Sarvakaryeshu
Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada
Sarvada Saraswati
Saraswati
Namastubhyam
Namastubhyam
Varade
Varade
Kamarupini
Kamarupini
Vidyarambham
Vidyarambham
Karishyami
Karishyami
Siddhir Bhavatu
Siddhir Me
Me
Sada
Sada Gurur
Guru
Brahma
Brahma
Gurur
Guru
Vishnu
Vishnu
Gurur
Guru
Deva
Devo
Maheshwara
Maheshwaraha
Guru
Guru Sakshat
Sakshat
Param
Param
Brahma
Brahman Tasmai
Tasmai
Shri
Shri
Gurave
Gurave
Namaha
Namaha
Om
Om
Sahana
Sahana
Bhavatu
Bhavatu Sahano
Sahano
Bhunaktu
Bhunaktu
Saha
Sahaviryam
Viryam
Karavavahe
Karavavahe
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै
Namahe
ॐ
Om
शान्ति
Shanti
शान्ति
Shanti
शान्तिः
Shanti
ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः
Atha Tritiyoodhyayaha
श्रीभगवानुवाच
Shri Bhagavanuvacha
श्लोक नंबर 40 40 इन्द्रियाणि मनो बुद्धिः
Indriyani Mano Buddhihi
अस्याधिष्ठानमुच्यते
Asyadhisthanamuchyate
एतैर्विमोहयत्येषः
Yethai Vimohayatheshaha
ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनम्
Jnanamavrityate Hinam.
So Indriyani Manaha Buddhihi is Adhishtanam, is a place of residence, residing place. That's where the Kama abides. Sitting there, it dilutes the Viveka of the person. So Indriyani, Indriya executes. Indriya helps in executing the desire through contact with the Indriya Vishaya. Therefore, they are also said to be the Adhisthana. And of course, Manaha entertains, Buddhihi gives sanction. So these are the Adhisthana, the locus of Kama. Staying there, the Kama operates, operating place. So we should know the locus, the operating place of Kama, which is enemy. So knowing the location of enemy, one can deal with that. Therefore, only since the locus, location is Indriyani and Manaha, therefore only Damaha, Shamaha, the means for restraining the means for restraining the sense organs and the mind in order to handle in order to handle karma, in order to restrain karma from manifesting the form of action, so manifesting into action. So therefore only Shamaha, Damaha, the important disciplines. So Shama and Dama, the important disciplines are highlighted. So Kama can be handled by Shama and Dama. Dama required because the residence, the place of locus of Kama is Indriyani, and Shamaha, that is the mind, which is also the Adhishtanam, the residence, the place of residence, location of Kama. So seated there, this Kama Jnanam Avritya, Avrunoti, covers the Jnanam, Dharma Adharva Viveka Jnanam, of the person. Therefore, having known this, once a location is known, then one has to deal with that. Without knowing where it is, how can we handle karma? So therefore, once it is known, then deal with it. Now the enemies are no more hidden. Their place is known. So therefore, the next shloka says, once the place, once the locus is known, then you can manage it. Otherwise, how to manage the desires? How to handle the desires which are not appropriate? Desires which are appropriate, desires which are legitimate, desires which are in keeping with dharma. So one need not worry about the consequences of executing those desires with the help of indriyas and the mind. Only when they are not appropriate, only when they are binding, only when they are not in keeping with dharma, just be handled. So therefore, management of desires, how to manage it, having known the locus, having known that position. So now how to handle it, that is said in the following shloka 41. Let us read. To manage your desires in this way, you need to be very alert, as Krishna points out in this following shloka. Tasmat tvamindriyan yadau
तस्मात् त्वमिन्द्रियान् याथौ
niyamya bharatarshava
नियम्य परतर्षभ
पाप्मानं प्रजहिह्येनं
पाप्मानं प्रजहिह्येनं
ज्ञानविज्ञाननाशनम्.
ज्ञानविज्ञाननाशनम्.
Bhagavan here uses a very strong word for this kama. It is papmanam. It is a papi. It is a papi. Why it is called a papmanam? Papi because it makes a person commit papa. Therefore, papma. Therefore, it is a papi. Papma. Papmanam. Ditya vibhakti. It is a papi. Makes a person commit papa. Therefore, papi. So papmanam. Kamo kashit. Kamak karoti nagam karomi kamak karta nagam karta kamak karagita. Naham karita yeshate kama kama yasvaha. The mantra is Amokashit mantra. So kama takes a person for a ride. Therefore, it makes a person commit atrocious crimes, papa. Therefore, papanam. And jnana vijnana ashram, another word. It is a destroyer of jnanam, the knowledge, and vijnanam. Jnanam, vijnanam. Both the knowledge and the wisdom. Jnanam, vijnanam. What is the difference, jnanam, vijnanam? You'll see there's a difference between these two, jnanam and vijnanam. Depending on the context, we have to interpret jnanam and vijnanam. So jnana vijnana nashanam destroys the knowledge and therefore destroys the wisdom. Vijnanam is wisdom. Jnanam is knowledge. Therefore, tasmat, since it's the destroyer of the knowledge and therefore the wisdom, and it is a papi, great committer of performer of papa, therefore, tasmat, therefore, it's a big therefore. Tvam indriyani ado niyamya. Niyamanam kuru. Therefore, you restrain the sense organs to start with. So, to start with, restrain the sense organs. So, sense organs have to be handled to start with. Then the mind. So, tasmat, therefore, ado in the beginning. Therefore, tasmat, therefore, Arjuna, controlling the senses at the outset, in the beginning. Indriyani niyamya. Destroy this prajahi. Destroy. Prajahi. Madhyama Purusha, Lotlakara, Madhyama Purusha Ekavach. Destroy this papmanam, this papi, who is a destroyer of knowledge and wisdom. In this shloka, Krishna told Arjuna to destroy his karma, which had turned into krodha and had robbed him of his wisdom, which in turn would make him a papi, a papa. So the karma was to be destroyed in terms of by giving it up, as Shankaracharya says very clearly in the commentary. So destruction of karma, how do you destroy? It is not a physical thing to destroy. So it is destruction at the level of thought by giving it up. Giving it up is analyzing, understanding the consequence, whether it is appropriate or not. So using viveka, giving it up. So giving up the want, not going with it, is a practice of shama. That is why shama. If you don't go with the wants as they arise, they will not continue to come up indefinitely. If you don't bother, it will not bother you. Once you pay attention to the desires, the thoughts of desires, then it will start bothering you. Therefore, if someone keeps calling you and each time the person says hello, you put on the phone, how long will he or she keep calling? Here too, if you don't go with the wants, they will go because there is no one to support them. You entertain them, you support them, then it will occupy you and rule you. So don't pay attention to it. Neglect them, give up them, don't go with them. That is a way of handling the karma. The more attention you pay, the more it will occupy your mind and trouble. So therefore, giving up. In this way, whatever karma there is become meaningless. As long as I have distance between myself and my ragas and dveshas. When distance is there, then you can objectively look at raga and dvesha and dismiss it. Even if it is there, that will not cause you trouble. Distancing, not identifying with raga and dvesha. Let the ragas and dveshas be there as a witness. Let you create a distance and be the witnesser of that. So when you are witness, then raga and dvesha will not operate on you. Once you become that ragi and dveshi, then they will operate on you. So therefore, as long as I have distance between myself and my raga and dveshas, I can decide to go with them or not go with them. Choice is there. Let them be there. They need not affect me at all. So as long as you don't identify with them, they will not affect you. This is the beauty of what is being said here. We are not trying to eliminate the wants. We only want to maintain distance, space, so that we enjoy our freedom. To use American expression, to space, so that we can decide either to go with the want or not go with it. This is real space. This is freedom. And this is also the practice of Shama. So why is karma called a papa here, a papi here? Because it drops off your wisdom, knowledge and wisdom, jnana vijnana ashanam. Therefore, it is called papa. When a person commits papa, only when the person is not in his sense. Even though he may be educated, but that moment he loses, he forgets whatever he learns. So therefore commits papa. So therefore, jnana vijnana ashanam, it destroys your jnanam, knowledge and wisdom. We refer to the people who rob us of our money as criminals. But such petty thieves cannot rob us of our knowledge, the greatest wealth we have gathered. Money can always be gathered again, but because knowledge is not easily gathered, therefore it is considered our greatest treasure. Vidya Knowledge is something that is gathered, garnered, gleaned over a long period of time from varieties of experiences. To take away such a treasure, therefore, is a great papa. And karma does that. Therefore, karma is called papa. A person who robs of your money is a papi. This term is reserved for that which robs of your real treasure, your knowledge and discriminative power. Karma. Knowledge. Jnana also can be taken here to mean the wisdom that leads to vijnana, the knowledge of the realities. So jnana and vijnana here shows a difference. Jnana can be taken here to mean the wisdom that leads to the knowledge of the reality. The one who is a destroyer of this jnana and vijnana is definitely a papi. Sinner, like a criminal, in other words. It's like a criminal. So therefore, Krishna told Arjuna to give up karma first by practicing dhamma, that is sense control. That's why indriyani ado niyamya, and by practicing shama. To start with dhamma and then shama. This is why people practice silence, mauna for a length of time, for an hour, 2 hours in the morning, and so on. People make these small vows all the time. The sadhus are also practicing certain disciplines, such as not talking or not eating on certain days, upavasa, etc. And there's Chaturmasya Vrata. This is the time they observe Chaturmasya Vrata. They don't move, they stay in one place, either maintain silence or teach, practice some spiritual sadhanas. So these practices of Dhamma lead to Shama, the capacity to sort out your wants and go with what you want. Therefore, Kama. So Kama is the destroyer of knowledge. The knowledge and Vijnana. Knowledge leads to Vijnana. Knowledge, that is Jnanam. Vijnanam is Tattva, the knowledge of Tattva, the reality. Vijnanam. So Jnanam, if it is taken as the earth, the Jnanam, the knowledge of the, the knowledge gained through Shastra Patanam, Shravanam, that is Shravana Jnanam, the knowledge gained through Shravanam. That alone, the knowledge, when it becomes wisdom, when there is clarity with regard to that knowledge, then that is called Vijnana, wisdom. That is clear knowledge, clear vision. That is Vijnanam. And the Jnanam with obstruction. Jnanam with obstruction, that is Jnanam, knowledge. And Vijnanam is doubt-free, obstacle-free Jnanam. So first one has to have Jnanam to have Vijnanam. Jnanam to have Nishtha in that Jnanam. Jnanam leads to the abidance in that knowledge of the truth. So during Shravanam, knowledge happens. Because of Pratibandha, that knowledge is not doubt-free or obstacle-free knowledge. Later, by Mananam and Nididhyasanam, it becomes obstacle-free knowledge. That is what is called wisdom. So, this karma destroys jnanam and the subsequent resulting vijnanam, wisdom, both. Jnanam is destroyed. The vijnanam also destroyed. So, the jnanam is destroyed out by robbing of your viveka. Atmanatma viveka. Viveka, dharma dharma viveka. To start with dharma dharma viveka and atmanatma viveka, so identifies with atma. Therefore, it is applicable for karma yogi as well as for a jnana yogi also. For karma yogi, he does karma, so he needs to have dharma adharma viveka. For jnana yogi is nitya anitya viveka, atmanatma viveka. Because of the force of karma, he loses the ability to distinctly understand the differences between atma and anatma. Identified with anatma, because of karma, he commits papam and thereby he loses vijnanam also. Thereby he loses the opportunity to gain vijnanam, wisdom. So therefore, by destroying jnanam, it destroys vijnanam also. Therefore, jnana vijnana nashanam. Jnanam leads to vijnanam. The jnanam is destroyed, vijnanam also stands destroyed. So that is the meaning. That's why vijnanam, vijnanam. Vijnanam means apratibadda jnanam, obstacle-free jnanam. Jnanam means pratibadda jnanam, jnanam with obstacles. So it talks about the adhikari, the person who is in the process of gaining jnanam, he has done Shravanam. Later the Shravanajanya Jnanam, which is with obstacles, is made obstacles free by practicing Mananam and Nididhyasanam. But this Kama destroys the very Jnana. Then what to talk of Vijnana? That also stands destroyed. So Jnana Vijnana Nashanam iti. So therefore, Tasmat Tum Indriyani Ado Niyamya, having restrained the sense organ to start with, practice Dhamma, and then Shama. That is talked about. The next step. Let us read. Further Krishna said, Indriyani Paran Yagugu.
Indriyani maharan yahuhu.
Indriyebhyah Param Manaha.
Indriyebhyah param manaha.
Manasastu Para Buddhihi.
Manasastu para buddhihi.
Buddhe Paratastu Saha.
Yo buddhis paratastu saha.
This shloka is similar to the mantra of the Kathopanishad. Here, the gradation, the gradation that which are superior, the gradation in terms of superiority of one over the other is given. Indriyani Parani. Indriyas are greater. Greater compared to what? Compared to the body. Compared to the body. Why it is greater, we will see. Indriyani Parani. Compared to Indriya, mind is superior. Indriyebhyaha Param Manaha. Manasastu Para Buddhi. Superior to the mind is the Buddhi. And what is superior to Buddhi? Just Atma. Saha. Buddhehe Paraha Parataha to Saha. Saha referring to Atma. Atma is superior. Parataha, greater. Param. Body is there. Only when the Indriyas are there, Indriyas function. Then only the Indriya Vishaya can be perceived. Transaction can happen. Body is Tugindriya. That also is Indriya is therefore Indriya is. Without Indriya is the contacting medium for the sense organs. So without Indriya, how can the body, mere the body, perceive Indriya Vishaya? Not possible. So no, therefore Indriya is not there, then no taste, no sound, no touch, no smell, nothing. So then what is the use of having the body? Therefore Indriyani Paran. And Indriyas also function only when backed up by the mind. Otherwise, Indriyas will not function. Therefore, mind is greater. And compared to mind, Buddhi is greater. Buddhi is a discriminative faculty. It filters and then gives the sanction to execute the thought, even at the thought level, as well as at the physical level. And compared to Buddhi, the Buddhi is also illumined by Atma. So that is the greatest of all, superior to all. The gradation is given. Indriyani Paranya. They say sense organs are superior to the body. And the mind is superior to the sense organs. The intellect, Buddhi is superior to the mind. Whereas the one who is superior to the intellect, Saha. Saha is Sarvanama Shabda. By that, it is understood it is Atma. So Atma is superior, the greatest. When Arjuna asked his question about what or who it was that impelled a person to perform improper action. Anichanipi Varsneya Baladiva Niyojitaha. Kena Niyojitaha iti he asked. Duryodhana was standing right in front of him. Duryodhana knew what he was doing was wrong. Arjuna knew this. These two men had grown up together, had been raised in the same way, under the same teachers. Besides right and wrong, do not require to be taught. It is Samanya Dharma, Samanya Jnana. Everybody knows. Duryodhana knew what was right and wrong, but still he did not what he did. Still he did what he did because of karma. Because of karma or because of anger, which is nothing but karma in another form, a person does things that are not to be done. Karyam karoti. Should not be done, he does because of karma. Anger is not something separate from karma. Already we have seen Yesha Kamaha yesha krodha. It's a modification. It's a parinama of your own expectation, your own desire. Kama alone gets converted into krodha. Where there is no expectation, there is no anger at all. If you expect certain things to happen and they don't happen, kama can turn into anger. If you're not ready to accept, what faces you? Because kama transforms itself into anger this way. Therefore, Bhagavan said, this is desire. This desire is this anger. Yesha kama yeshaha, krodha yeshaha iti. They are not different. They are one and the same. Kama can express as want, passion, and anger. Krishna said, and because this kama covers your wisdom, it dilutes you. It takes you for a ride. However, when you don't want a particular pursuit based on desire to go any further, when you are convinced that it has gone far enough, you should be able to stop it, to pull down the shutters on it. The dictating factor here is your wisdom, your understanding, not your fancies. Then discover the distance between yourself and your desire. This is the way to handle the kama, the pashama. Is talked about. I think we'll read that in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om Dhanyavadaha.